So I'm in the backyard. I am trimming the bottom of the trees. Let me show you. So I'm trimming off all this excess stuff, and this trunk protector is pretty good, but I've been changing some out. Some end up like this. So I went and ordered a couple of more. The ones that are good, they're gonna stay on the tree. The ones that are bad, they're gonna be replaced. And I'm just trying to trim up and clean up for the year. That's what I do. All right, let me get to it. I am at my Fuji apple tree. Let me back up. And I have decided, it did produce a couple of apples, but I think I'm gonna take off a couple of branches. I think I'm gonna cut off this one down here, and maybe that one right there. I gotta cut that thing off right there. I think I'm just gonna clean off some branches. This one is pointing down, but it's nothing wrong with it. But it did produce a couple of apples last year. So I think I'm just going to kind of clean it up and take off a branch or two. I really want to take off this one, but if you look right here, it's kind of like a lead, so it may be better for me to take off this one. Yeah, so this, let me back up. This is what it looks like, and you'll see what it looks like when I'm done. So this is what it looks like now. Not much difference. I did clean it up at the bottom. I was kind of concerned about this, but it looks okay. I need to read up on it. I almost decided just to chop it off right there. But I just think it's a piece of bark that just came off the tree. And I've seen some little dead. I'm wondering. I think I'm gonna cut this off too. Let's cut that off. Just because, sorry. I could be wrong, but yeah, that was kind of easy to cut off. Just cut it off. Do I know everything about trees? No, but you could kind of tell when stuff looks dead, and you don't want the tree, just like a plant, getting too much energy to one part. Oh, and I see a dead apple that didn't come to fruition on it. So you do want to just kind of clean it up, and then hopefully I'll have time to spray my dormant spray later. That's why I'm out here now this morning. Let's move on to the next trees. So I'm gonna have my landscaper pull my Babcock peach trees out, and I'm not gonna plant anything else in this area. Let me show you. This one was long. You see how it looks red and alive right here? This was the top of it, dead and gray. It was dead and gray. And you see this drainage? I'm still having drainage issues, so I'll leave it for now. But like, look at that. It's red and alive right here, but I'm probably gonna have to pull it out, and I'm still working on my drainage issues. We actually turned the sprinklers off. They only come on every other day, but in the beginning of February, he's gonna come out here and help me clean, and I'm gonna make him dig and see what's going on here. This one is kind of looking, I see a little redness right there, but I'm gonna come back over here and chop it to about right here. Yep, I'm gonna chop it. I cut this off. That's not looking good. Well, I see a little red there. Nah, I'm gonna chop it. And we'll probably have to end up pulling out these trees. Now look at my donut peach, and I bought another one today. Look at it, flourishing, and it is in a container. I did just cut off. See, I need to cut this off. That's dead. Look at this compared to that. So I'm gonna cut that off. So really kind of look at your trees. But yeah, I'm gonna cut that off, and I'm gonna cut that other one off. It takes time sometimes, but look at your trees. So I went ahead and I cut it down, but we'll probably be pulling these out because it's something about the drainage all right here. The cherry tree is even doing better than this, and I cut some little stuff, but this area right here, probably gonna have to pull these trees out. Even look at this, like I'm walking, look at that, and something's going on with the drainage here. So I think it'd be best for me to pull these trees out and not plant anything here in this area ever again. I love peaches, and I did get another donut peach and I think a nectarine tree today. So those will go in containers until I figure out where to plant them, but no other trees will be going in this area ever again. Okay, now we're on to the other trees, the pomegranates, the other citrus, the almond, everything that's planted over here. And yeah, we're gonna start trimming these, ladies and gentlemen, trimming these. So we're gonna start with the ambrosia pomegranate. This is what it looks like. Okay, so I had a couple of more shoots coming off that pomegranate tree or bush, whatever you want to call it. So I cut those extra ones off, and I have 3 main leads, and one of the leads has a V and has another lead. So, and I try to get air in the middle. There is a grasshopper living on here. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know. Right there. You can see it. Maybe it thought I was trying to cut it. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. There's no leaves or anything on it. It's an insect. Eventually it's going to die. And I kind of had a lot of, with pomegranates, you have a lot of branches that will just start curling down, down, down. So I clipped it really good down there at the bottom and kind of got in the middle to give it some air. And now I don't really worry about the pomegranate trees no more, because once they start leafing a lot and flowering. So, and as you can see, it's still good. It's green right there. So I'm gonna stop recording for a minute and get on to the other trees, as I don't want to be out here all day. Chop this off. It looked like something was trying to bore, like I forget what you call it, but it looks burnt. I cut it off. The rest of this is my plum tree, my Santa Rosa plum. The rest of it looked fine, but this, I was like, oh no. And I'm probably gonna lop some more off. We cannot be having disease damage on a tree, so I'm gonna try to lop some more of that branch off, because oh no, 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 no. That's the extra piece that I took off. I'm thinking about taking off some more. Let me show you. It's looking okay, but you know what? I think I'm gonna lop some more off to about right there, just to be safe. And I'm looking right here on this. I think I'm gonna lop some of this off too. Ooh, keep hitting my head. Yeah, I'm finna take this off too. Oh no. To here. Let's get the lopping. So I'm also seeing it down here. I think it's called Fire Blight. So I think I'm gonna have my landscaper cut this tree down, which is sad, because over the last couple of years this tree has produced a lot of plums. But yeah, I'm gonna have them take it down. I really hate that this has to happen. Let me look at my other plum tree. And I think it can be contagious. I don't see it on this plum tree. But this is a first. And I'm just looking at it. Yeah, this tree's gonna have to come down. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm gonna try a fungicide. I'm still gonna spray it. Taking a deep look at this tree. Wow. This is why you gotta look at your trees, you guys. I'm finna go clean off my cloppers real quick and get to the other pomegranate here and then get to my almond tree. And then I should be good with trimming the trees for today. But yeah, I think this plum tree has to come down. It's contracted some type of disease. Hi y'all, I'm out here sharpening my cloppers. I'm gonna take a picture of that tree and tell my landscaper to come cut it as soon as possible. I have a chicken that has been going off all day, so I just cleaned them off and now I'm sharpening them. I see like a little dent right here. Use my sharpener. I need to get some bigger cloppers. I was just at the orange box store. I'm not going back today. One is, I think one's trying to lay an egg, but she's sitting in there kind of quiet. I don't know. See, and I got to get to my uncle's house today too. I got to get to those two other trees. It's like 12:30. And I want to plant at least this fig tree that Hands in the Dirt sent to me. I got my rooting powder and everything. She's just been going off all day. I don't know why I've been in there. I don't know why she's decided to just go off all day. There's nothing in there. There's no rodent. There's nothing. They're just going off. Honestly, I hope it's going to be an earthquake or something. Like, she has not stopped. You know what? I'm just going to go to the back of the yard and I can't hardly hear it. All right. I'll see you guys later. Okay, so I'm done. I finished pruning all the trees. I will not get to spray dormant spray today, and I need to have to go take a picture of that tree and tell my landscaper what's going on to cut it. Let me show you this here. I planted the LSU purple fig. Thank you, Hands in the Dirt. I put rooting powder in there. I put it on the tree and then I poured some in the hole. This is all the stuff I got from the big box store today. I hate myself. I still hate myself and the two trees. But now that I see I'm about to lose a plum tree, because I like to try to have 2 of every tree, I am going to go back to the big box store and go get me another Santa Rosa plum, and I will just plant it in a container. Make sure I put this up. I will plant it in a container. Oh, I also bought some seed potatoes, which I'll be planting in about a week or 2. Yeah, because I'm about to lose a plum tree, which means I'm only gonna have 1, and I like to have 2. So yeah, but that is it. I'm about to make my way to my family's house. I need to finish staking some landscape fabric onto my aunt and uncle's backyard, because they have a brand new house and it keeps flying over in the heavy wind. So I want to get that done. for them today. Oh, and I need to go cut some of my purple cauliflower and take that in the house. The chicken's going off. She laid an egg. She's just going off. I don't know what else to do about the chicken. I'm gonna leave her alone. So, as I always say, please find peace within yourself and please be peaceable with everyone around you. I love you all. Have a great Sunday. Bye.